Today we're going to be talking about the birds and the bees. So, before we start... What? The wrong slide? What do you mean? We're talking about only the bees? What do you mean? Oh, they're only here to talk about the bees for the beekeeping video. Oh, yeah, let's just, don't look at that, don't look at that. Let's pretend this conversation didn't happen, just like your parents probably never talked to you about that. But yeah, anyway, so today we're talking about the bees, honeybees to be exact.
Wow.
And we're gonna be talking about how to be a beekeeper. So, did anybody else see that video of the bees getting attacked by like the hornets? No? Do you know what I'm talking about? Okay.
It's called The Secrets of the Bees, and it's filmed by National Geographic, and you could find it on YouTube. So you should go and watch that and then come back and watch this video, or at least watch it after, because it's a really interesting documentary and it's short episodes that you can watch on YouTube.
Now you guys get that? Yeah, you get the hype. Anyway, I saw that video and I decided to go watch the documentary of it, and then if that wasn't enough, I decided that I wanted to become a beekeeper. And so I was already wanting to do homesteading, and when I get enough money, I'm gonna have like my own farm and animals and things like that. So I figured, why not bring some bees into the mix? I mean, might as well, right? And so I already know the importance of like beekeeping and pollinators, and you know how that helps our food system and the ecosystem. But I had no idea what it actually took to be a beekeeper. So I knew that you needed a box, you needed some smoke to smoke out the bees, whatever that meant, and then you needed a suit, a whole suit. And that's about it. That's all I really knew. So I figured if I wanted to learn about beekeeping, I would probably have to go to some professionals.
That they're not really bothered by you. Obviously, if you go and flick them, probably a different story. But just wanted to show you, I can poke them a little bit.
Don't be poking them while I'm standing here.
So I looked up if there was any beekeeping classes in my area, and I was able to find an organization called Bee Wranglers, and the owner is a man named Daniel, and he's very nice and knowledgeable, and he goes around doing hive rescues and relocations. And his business, the Bee Wranglers, partner with other organizations to host classes. And so, lucky for me, they were hosting a class in partnership with the University of Florida IFAS office. And IFAS is a federal, state, and county partnership that's dedicated to developing knowledge in agriculture, human and natural resources, and the life sciences, making that knowledge accessible to sustain and enhance the quality of human life. And IFAS is just the Institute of Food and Agricultural Sciences. That's what it stands for. So they also provide resources, learning opportunities, and events. Back to beekeeping. I took their Essentials to Beekeeping Part 1 class or workshop, and it was both a class and a hands-on portion. So there was a PowerPoint, and then we went out to the outside to go look at the actual bees that they keep.
Pupa or like a baby? Or no?
It's all pupa, yeah. Because I mean, you can kind of see. There you go. There's a whole. That's a whole drum, right? It's metamorphosizing. I mean, it's probably still a couple days away from hatching.
But now that you took it out, is it dead?
Oh yeah, this is all dead. Yeah.
Aww.
Yeah. Well, it's a sacrifice. Because
That's the mite right there.
Right here. Yeah. Right there. I mean, I don't know why it's not moving. It should. Yeah, it's about the size of a softball compared to us, right?
Wow.
So, and there's probably, at least 10 more in there. So I just reduced the mite load in that hive.
So, if you want to learn more about beekeeping, or just bees in general, I suggest you take one of their classes with bee wranglers, or you find one in your area. And then you also have the opportunity to sign up for Florida State Beekeepers Association or the American Beekeeping Federation. And if you don't want to own your own bees but still want to help protect them, you can do that by growing your own flowers. So some native flowers like these that will feed the bees and other pollinators. Oh, don't look at that. Don't look at that. So you can pause to see. These are just some of the examples of flowers that you can grow that will feed the bees and other pollinators. So that was my obsession for the week. So yeah, what hobby are you going to learn or start this week?